with a little help. I got a little house carved out. I'm trying to do a tower. I'm gonna try to blend the house in with the tower somehow. Cut it here. The house is gonna look something like this, you know, like a cottage, and the tower's gonna be hopefully bricked up and something here.
Daddy.
Yes, Mama.
I love you.
Love you too. That's what we got. I'm gonna glue this and get the roof and measure this to get it cut out so I could try to stuff it in there a little bit. So this is what I got so far. This is from a previous build, a little leftover, so I used it as a door. You know, I know it doesn't look, you know, correct, but I'm fine with it. I'm gonna put a little piece of wood here and here, and some toothpick for hinges and a doorknob. I'm working on the timber right now, if you can see that. So it's just some scrap foam that I got. I already cut this size and I'm happy with this, so I'm just using this to cut out the rest to make sure they're at least, you know, the same size. You know, I do it with the penciling, like this. You know, just carve lines into it. And the reason I have this line here, because I want to put, you know, more or less like this, but I'm not going to do it bricks. I'm just going to do it like little stones. So just little chips and pieces of foam all around it. And I'm a little at odds. I don't know if I want to cut this thing and insert the house to it, or cut the wall and put this into it. I don't know. We'll figure it out as I go along. So I'm just gonna carve out and cut some more timber and then get ready to glue it. Just cutting out some foam board bricks. Like when I do it for this edge here, I think it's perfect size. Just gonna do it all around the bottom. One thing I like to do when I'm doing bricks like this, I start in the corner because it's easier for me to get it the way I want, centered, and mortar lines. And I'll go from there and adjust as necessary with larger or smaller bricks. So I'm pretty much satisfied with what I've done with the house. I'm not sure if I want to do a chimney back here. Sorry. So before I do the roof, you see I traced out where I want my door to be. So I'm gonna lay a couple of these thick bricks, like a whole half till I get up there. And then pretty much I want thin bricks like this around here. All the way up. So this is what I'm trying to do so you can get the idea. It's just for the doorway, these thick bricks, all the way till I get up here. And then the thinner bricks will be all around the building, so you can see the different sizes, like about half. And I'm gonna go all the way up and do some windows or archery ways or whatever. It's gonna be like that. And that'll be the entrance to the tower. And I would imagine you could get from the house to the tower, whatever. So I had a whole bunch of other bricks from the cathedral, the ruined church project. I cut them in half, slightly different sizes and shapes a little bit, not too much. And I'm just gonna start gluing them around. Oh, I drew some arch, you know, windows archery. You see it's like a cross. I don't know if the camera picks that up. I got one on this side. I was thinking about doing one in the middle, but I'm not sure. So hopefully that's where the arch windows are gonna go. Yeah, and the reason I just wanted to mention, the reason I cut these in half and they not this size is one for the depth, you know, and the dimension from the door to these bricks, but it's mainly because when you cut them in half like this, being that it's like round, it's easier to manipulate them and you have less gaps than if you try to do it with these fatter bricks. I'm here just carving out some bricks to where I need them at. It's a little tedious and difficult to show you guys. That's the brick right there. Best I can. You know, whatever space, I try to fill it up, you know, with little pieces of foam here and there. What I'm doing there, I'm just layering up the bricks. I was gonna go 3 bricks high, but I don't think so. So I'm gonna do 2 bricks, and then every other brick line, I will put one like that. If you get what I'm saying. Something like that. And then for here, I'm thinking something like this. Probably every other brick line too, like that. I don't know if you can see that. Do one more brick. Oh, what I do too is try to round off the edges a little bit. I don't know if you can notice that. Give it a slight curvature. So when I put them up here, it looks a little more rounded and square. I thought I was gonna have a lot more gaps than this, but it's okay. It's not too bad. All right, I'm gonna finish breaking this up and we'll be right back. Okay, that's done. While this is drying up pretty good, I gotta work on the roof here. There's a couple of small bricks that I gotta put here. Yeah, like 1 or 2 here on this side and 1 or 2 here. And just the roof. I'm not sure how I'm gonna do the roof. I mean, I know I'm gonna do it, you know, like a triangle, but I don't know if I'm gonna make shingles, planks, or like a thatch roof type. I'm not sure. If y'all wondering why I got these pads here, it's because I did my table. I haven't got a chance to paint it yet and shellac it, so I don't want it to get moisture or paint or glue on it. So I'm just trying to keep it covered for now. But yeah, it's gonna go like that. Undo the roof, and I gotta do a door. I'm cutting a few more pieces like this, so I can glue them here. I don't know how that looks, but I think it looks better like that than just plain like this. I'm gonna keep going. Cutting out some granny grid for windows. So what I'm doing here is I want to make a wood floor and a stone floor. So this is going to be the wood floor. It's going to be with stir sticks, coffee stir sticks. And this is going to be, oh crap, sorry. And this is gonna be the stone floor. Again, I'm gonna make a little hatch door, so it'll come in from. But that's more or less what it is.
We'll see how this dries. I usually try to spray it with some tacky spray and some icy purple alcohol. And I might give it another glue and another layer. But for right now, I like the way it looks.
Boom, boom, boom. Ziggy, ziggy, ziggy. You have a door. Don't ask me why I paint the red, but